Buying pay-per-views on NordVPN.com/Fightful is going to enhance your pay-per-view buying process. Now, one subscription to NordVPN has so many different benefits, but if you're a big pay-per-view buyer like myself, UFC, boxing, pro wrestling, all that good stuff, any combination of the three, if they're doing a fight circus or something like that, this subscription will pay for itself after 1 or 2 pay-per-view buys. Change your virtual location, pay for it at the prices that other people are paying for it in the UK, in Australia, etc., etc. And you can get different interfaces. Maybe you don't like Peacock and you want to check out the WWE Network the way that it used to be, the way that it was designed to be, the easy navigation, so on and so forth. Maybe you want to watch AEW without commercials. Maybe there's some other overseas services that you can't subscribe to and you want access to them. NordVPN.com/Fightful gives you that with a great deal and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Even better, 24/7 tech support, so if you have trouble navigating any of it, they can help you out. Fastest VPN on the planet, NordVPN.com/Fightful.
It's great to see you.
It is great to see you. It's great to see you. A lot of people saw you backstage at Bloodsport yesterday.
Yes.
You were hanging out there.
Yeah. I just love that we can all celebrate wrestling this weekend. I mean, for me, like, this is the biggest WrestleMania in WWE history. It's amazing. But, like, when we have WrestleMania, we all come together and celebrate as a family, as a community. I saw so many cool people backstage there, and like for me,
everybody was there. Nick Khan was there.
Yeah, and it's so cool because Nick really supports, like, I feel like he supports the wrestling community, and that is such a cool thing to see. That's how our business has evolved so much. I felt so excited to see Nick there supporting Shayna and Josh Barnett. I actually trained with Shayna and Josh Barnett before Shayna ever even came to WWE. And I trained with Josh Barnett many years ago, and like, he's such a great coach, but it was exciting to be there celebrating wrestling. That's what we're doing this weekend. It's not, to me, I love all wrestling. I watch everything, and I think it's important to like support our friends and support this community, but also like lift each other up, because this weekend we're eating.
Yes.
We're eating good.
Everybody is. Yeah.
Yes.
So my natural question is, would you ever consider doing Bloodsport? I mean, your family has such a rich history and honestly the roots of Bloodsport, and especially where Josh Barnett came from as well.
I think like after having trained with Josh and knowing like Josh has helped me so much, especially with my submission game, I think, and especially after training in the dungeon with my family in Calgary in the dungeon that TJ and I have now, I would love to do something like Bloodsport. I think it was so cool. It was such a great environment, but the fans that were at that show made the show so much fun, and I would love to do something like that. I think it's so cool that WWE is doing more stuff like that.
Yes.
I think like when we saw Jordynne Grace in the Women's Royal Rumble, it was like, this is amazing, and this is like a sign of how the industry is changing. Even yesterday, I was able to go and visit Aja Kong at Stardom, and I was able to see Kyoko Inoue. Aja and I teamed up before I ever came to WWE. I did a tour with Aja and Kyoko Inoue, and to be able to see them and to see the women at Stardom and to celebrate what these girls do, they put their hearts on the line. You know, it made me so proud to be able to support them.
I mean, she was in WWF when Brett was champ. I mean,
yes.
like that's historic. A question I had asked Brett once, and it's so funny the way he reacted, because I was like, I'm going to get the positive Brett interview. And I said, who does the best sharpshooter besides you, Brett? And then he stopped and he goes, it's easier if I tell you who did the worst.
Oh my gosh.
So who besides you or a Hart family member does the best sharpshooter?
Who does the best sharpshooter? Ooh. Tyson Kidd. TJ.
Can't be Lola, can it?
Lola can kiss my ass. Lola can kiss my ass. And her sharpshooter, by the way, needs some work.
Okay.
But that kind of blew me away, actually. And then she just, like, the way she was just dancing after, I was honestly just stunned. I was like, I have no words for how stupid you look right now.
Oh my gosh.
She's just. But I will say that the match that I had against Lola Vice a couple weeks ago at NXT, she impressed me. I can't, like, it. She really impressed me. She hasn't been wrestling that long to be.
She came from MMA, yeah.
She hasn't been wrestling that long to be that good, and she was very good. And I was like, wow, she gets it. I think she's going to be a big player in WWE in our women's division. I think she's going to be phenomenal.
Last question, because we're on a limited amount of time. I love talking to you about the new dungeon and about how people just come through there.
Yeah.
And I love that it's like a point of pride. They love to show off that they're there too.
Yes.
How does that make you feel when people are so proud of that, getting to train with you and TJ?
To me, it's everything, and I just like, I'm very proud of what we do, because it's funny, because Gail Kim said to me the other day, she's like, I've got somebody that wants to come down, and do you guys, what's the fee? And I was like, TJ and I, we don't charge anything. We spend a lot of money renting out this space to have our dungeon there and our ring. It's just a ring, no air conditioning, and a bathroom in a warehouse. And it's our way. It's we love this gritty environment, because that's what the original dungeon was. And people come from around the world to train in our dungeon. And I want Tanahashi to come train with us.
Okay.
I want Okada to come train with us. I want Jordynne Grace to come train with us. I want people from every sort of walk of life and every wrestling community to come train with us. I want to kick Rhea Ripley's ass in my dungeon. And it's funny, because I love wrestling Rhea. She's one of my favorite people to compete against. But I want people from every walk of life in WWE and New Japan and all these different promotions to come train with us and be proud of it.
Yes.
Because what we do is so exciting. And I was saying earlier to somebody that watching Liv Morgan train in our dungeon, then I see Liv in our dungeon helping people.
Yeah.
Like, Liv has started I told Liv, I said, you're a leader. She's really taken on the role of being a leader in so many ways, and watching her come back and compete the way that she's competing. Same with Angelo Dawkins.
Oh, he's improved significantly.
Yeah, like he's trained with us for 3 years, but like they're now taking on the roles of being leaders, and it's amazing to see. But I welcome people that have passion to come train with us in the dungeon.
Natty, it's always incredible to see you. WrestleMania weekend. Wonderful to see you again.
I know. I wish we could talk longer, because you're my favorite.
Oh, my. See? Right there. Right there. Until next time, guys, we're out.
Cheers.